So he's clearly playing well. And here he comes. Determined to enjoy the experience. Years of age, the Japanese.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Singapore,
so here comes the former world champion, Loh Kean Yew, seeded 2 here behind Victor Axelsen. And when the entries were originally in the men's singles, you just thought, yeah, this is going to be Axelsen against Loh Kean Yew in the final. Well, only Koo Takahashi can do something about that. First time they've met, unsurprisingly. You may not know too much about Koo Takahashi, the 23-year-old, 44 in the world. He's from Fukuoka province, looking to reach his second Super 300 final. He lost to his fellow countryman, Yushi Tanaka, at the New Orleans event last year. There's that big win I mentioned against Christo Popov. That's a huge victory, taking out the number 4 seed. And then Wang went the same way yesterday. Wang Chunxin, number 7 seed. Loh Kean Yew, 27 years of age now. World ranked 15, but he has been as high as 3. That was just over a couple of years ago. Malaysian born, of course. He shocked the world when he won the World Championships back in 2021. He's won a couple of titles since then. Hilo Open and the Spain Masters last year. Taken to 3 games in the second round, but other than that, it's been largely plain sailing for the Singaporean. Derek Cray of Ireland is our chair umpire for this one. And there is Jakob Sindberg of Denmark, who's our service judge.
Ganz genau. In den letzten Tagen schon eine Menge Spaß da und das Ganze kostet nicht so. Wir haben ja auch eine prominente Mitspielerin, denn um das Tempo zu halten, braucht man natürlich einen Profi und da haben wir eine, auf die wir uns verlassen können. Auf jeden Fall, denn es sind die hübsch, die deutsche Nationalspielerin, die sie da in Empfang nehmen und durch das
and gentlemen, on my right, Loh Kean Yew, Singapore. And on my left, Koo Takahashi, Japan. Koo Takahashi to serve, love all, play.
So here we go. It's second men's semi-final. The Singaporean, no doubt, looking to put down an early marker here, just to get the Japanese out of his comfort zone. A bit like that.
Service over, 1 love. Love.
Well, it was a very late decision to let that go, and now he's ruining it. Dropped just inside the line. Well, that will make Takahashi feel a little bit better. He's on the board.
1-3. Service over, 4-2.
Miscued that one.
5-2. Service over, 3-5.
Well, a hand of apology from Loh Kean Yew,
3.
but it was a beautifully subtle touch, albeit a little bit of good fortune, like that. That was a wonderful shot, though. Apology was for the previous stroke that came back off the net.
Service over. 4-6.
It's great recovery from Takahashi.
5-6. Service over. 7-5.
That was
8.
beautifully done by Loh Kean Yew. He's just outplaying his opponent at the net at the moment. It's all Takahashi can do just to stay to some degree with the Singaporean. Can't overestimate, though, the value of the experience of playing one of the world's top players, former world champion. Wow! Wow! Umpire says that's fine. That's absolutely ridiculous.
6.
He'd given it up. It's a formality. Well, it should have been. It wasn't over the net. Definitely not. Good call by the umpire. And a bonus point for Takahashi. Normal order restored.
Service over. 9-6. Service over. 7-9. Service over.
Well, he's getting a first-hand look here, Takahashi, about life at the top level of international men's badminton. That shuttle went flying past him like a speeding bullet. Well, one of the few times that Loh Kean Yew has played himself into a bit of a hole there, positionally. In the end, made it pretty straightforward for the Japanese. I thought for a minute it was going to happen again. Anyhow, it's the mid-game break and it's 11-8 in the Singaporeans' favour.
Play.
What a fantastic shot that was from Loh Kean Yew. Warmly appreciated by an excellent crowd in the arena here. I think it even surprised Takahashi. Thought he was actually on top in that rally until Loh Kean Yew's moment of brilliance.
Service over. 9-12.
Did all the hard work and then missed probably the easiest shot of the rally. Went long. Challenge here from the Singaporean. Two challenges per player, per game. If you're right, you keep it. It caught a piece of a line.
Correction in.
Can't blame the line judge for not seeing that. It's one look in normal speed, obviously. Good use of the challenge, though, from Loh. Long by a big margin, that one.
15,
Not a massive
10.
amount of drift, actually, in the hall. It's half a chance, that, from mid-court. Got it all wrong.
10. Service over. 11, 16.
Well inside the back line.
Service over. 17, 11. Service over.
Touche.
12,
Bit on the
17.
end of a few of those from Loh. Got his own back there. However, Cream starting to rise to the top. Loh closing in, apparently, on this opener. What he's challenging, he's going to get no joy, I don't think, from this one. Just thinking, he's had a few opportunities, actually, in this first game that he's put wide on both wings. Don't think there's much doubt that this was the wrong side of the line from the Japanese's point of view. Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. Service over. 18, 12. One challenge remaining.
Just long.
Service over. 13, 18.
It's almost like he's getting a free education at the moment, Takahashi. Been playing out there for nearly 20 minutes. But you can't really buy the experience of mixing it with one of the top players in the game. That's inside the line as well. And here are 7 game points.
Game point, 13.
for the number 2 seed. Just needed the one, 21-13. Loh Kean Yew looking good here in the second men's semi.
Second game, the ball, play.
Just about to say, Loh Kean Yew looking to take up where he left off in the first game, but that's a little confidence booster for the Japanese. First point of game 2.
Too low.
Just the beginning that he would have wanted, trying to put Singaporean under pressure, which is something he couldn't do at any stage in the first game.
Low.
So he's on the board.
Service over. 1-4.
After, by his standards, a bit of a sluggish start to the second game. Albeit that Takahashi's levels look to have gone up a little bit. Yeah, I would challenge that too. It's very close. And close enough so that Loh Kean Yew wants Hawkeye on the case. May have clipped the line, but definitely worth taking the chance. Did miss the line. Good challenge.
Challenge successful. Service over. 2-4.
Little bit of good fortune, but from that range, it's always a big possibility. Just skims the tape. Silky touch from the number 2 seed. And again.
Service over. 5-3.
Long again.
6-3.
Yeah, well played. Had to show excellent defensive technique before he could get the upper hand in the rally.
6. Five, 6.
Yeah, it was the couple of shots earlier where Takahashi got himself into trouble there. Right on the line. He wants to challenge, however. Takahashi, it looked like it was flush on the paint, but he was very close to it, the Japanese, so maybe he does know something. Well, it wasn't flush on the line, but it did enough from Loh Kean Yew's point of view, just clipped it. So that is 5 points in a row for the Singaporean. Once again, was the easiest shot of the point that he missed. He set it up with that lovely drop shot. Got the mid-court jump smash and wide of the sideline. There was some devil in that shot from Takahashi. It's excellent. Beautiful. Created a stunning angle. Not the first time that Koo Takahashi's been kissing the court surface today. But even the full-length dive, he got nowhere near it. Awkward, right on the hip of Takahashi. Very difficult to get your racket in such a position so quickly to be able to deal with that. He's had a few. Oh, he's done it again. Well, he had to be alert, Loh Kean Yew. You saw what happened in the first game with Takahashi producing a miracle shot. That's twice. Worth a smile, Loh Kean Yew. Let's look at this again. It's just as well that the Singaporean had lightning reflexes. Once bitten, twice shy, I guess. That's good leave. And a 3-point lead for the number 2 seed at the mid-game break.
Play.
Got himself out of a bit of a hole early in the point there, Loh Kean Yew, but just get the sense that Koo Takahashi is starting to get a little dispirited. Obviously came in as a massive underdog, but he's had a few net calls go against him, the odd line call where the shuttle has just clipped the paint. Playing a former world champion, he's got to try and enjoy it, learn from it. That's an excellent shot. No question there's some talent there. I think he can definitely improve on his current world ranking of, what is it, 44. Mentioned he beat Christo Popov in the round of 16, another seed Wang Chengxin yesterday in the quarter-final. So clearly he has ability. It's going to be wide.
10, 12.
Loh Kean Yew needs a breather.
13, 10.
And Koo Takahashi must be thinking, how many net calls does my opponent have? And when I thunder one into the tape, it comes back on my side. Just given Loh that little bit of a
14,
comfort margin here with a 4-point lead. As long as Takahashi's was within 2 or 3, suspect Loh wouldn't completely relax, but wins the next couple of points, should have 1 foot in tomorrow's final. Has Takahashi got anything left? That's an excellent leave. Always difficult when they just floated over the net like that. Shot. Well, that's marvellous play from Takahashi. And it says he's still right in this semi-final. Longest rally of the match. And I think that's just saying to Loh Kean Yew, well, if you think you're just going to coast through the remainder of this second game, think again. Going to make him win it. Excellent pick-up, Takahashi. And you can tell from Loh's reaction how big that point was. Been put under pressure the last few points by his opponent. Yes, nicely finished off so quickly into the net.
16, 12.
Well, he may finally have seen off the threat of Koo Takahashi. It's been made to work, though, in this second game. Not sure the scoreline actually does much justice to the effort that Takahashi has put in. That's just gone wide.
Service over. 13, 18.
Drift has just taken that wide of the sideline, so 2 points away now. The number 2 seed
19-14.
from a place in tomorrow's showpiece men's singles match. So 6 match points for Loh Kean Yew. That will be a place in tomorrow's final. Maybe not quite at his fluent best, but he did enough to win in straight games And he has set up an absolutely mouth-watering men's singles final tomorrow, where he'll take on the Olympic champion, Victor Axelsen. He's a proud Singaporean, and he's looking to take this title. Should be a good one tomorrow. This is the final moment of the semi-final. Brave effort from Koo Takahashi. In the end, though, Loh Kean Yew's class told. So Loh wins 21-13, 21-14, 46 minutes, the match time. A few selfies, few autographs. We are going to be back shortly with the second women's semi-final. Koo Takahashi of Japan against Thuy Linh Nguyen of Vietnam. That's in a moment. You're watching semi-finals day at the 2025 German Open. And it's match number 5. We've still got 4 more to bring you, including this one, the second women's semi-final. Koo Takahashi of Japan up against Thuy Linh Nguyen of Vietnam. If you were with us earlier, you'll have seen